You see, Bell wasn't built for this. I was. I'd have kicked that first dude right in his mouth. Like somebody else got something to say?
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. DanMachi starting now. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy YaBoyRockLee.
DirectoryNasty.
Jumping into a DanMachi reaction. Quick recap on the last episode. Yeah, Bell is in an interesting position. We don't have a conclusive answer.
My man said interesting. Compromising.
Yeah, that's a better word. I don't have that vocabulary that you have.
You're welcome.
Perfect. But yeah, as far as the town is concerned, he has, I don't want to say turned his back, but he has attacked fellow adventurers. And been basically publicly seen as siding with the monsters. He did say, "This is mine, stay out of it." So we're gonna see how well that argument holds. The Hestia family didn't get involved, so that's supposed to be some saving grace. Had they got involved, it would have solidified it. Like, yeah, he is protecting monsters.
You took my 1 point, because Lily is the one who really saved the backside. Continually Lily saving the butt side
MVP
of the Hestia family. Like, listen, Wealth, I know you want to jump out there. You got the right intentions. However, we're on shaky ground here.
Lily, for all intents and purposes, has the biggest brains in the group, in my opinion.
Yes. Yeah, accurate, yeah. Without a doubt, yeah.
He's really processing it.
It's not even close.
The second best person is Wealth, and he's good, but you got to see the difference between
real world. Okay, yeah.
For the most part, the difference between Lily and Wealth, the difference between Lily and everybody else is Lily 100% will say, forget everything. What is in the best interest of this familia?
Self-preservation.
We're gonna jump into our reaction, guys. So, if you're not subscribed, now's a good time to do so. Full reaction, full discussion will be on our Patreon. Also,
make sure you hit the bell for post notifications, because we post content daily.
All right, let's jump into DanMachi starting now. Oh, wait a second.
Because they want Crocs.
Gaga. They can't return to the dungeon? Oh, they're blocked off. Oh, this is actually going good. He looks bad in the right way, if that makes sense.
Okay, it's not for the reasons we thought.
Now he just looks like a jerk. Ryu? Oh. I don't know if he was defending or Bell's honor or not. That's the one who kidnapped Hestia.
Kidnapped Hestia, then later bet big money on Bell now. At least they think it's because he's selfish or whatever, and not he's siding with them, even though it's...
Yeah, this is better. He's just not a pure-hearted in their eyes anymore. Yo, homeboy's really just looking out the window like that. Like,
I don't know what it's like to not to be hated. Uh-oh.
Oh. The children. Is Finn the wolf-looking boy?
No, one in purple with the Armin-looking kid. That does not bode well for later.
I respect Bell though, man, for this.
Hey, what'd you call him? You see, Bell wasn't built for this. I was. I'd have kicked that first dude right in his mouth. Like somebody else got something to say? That's why Hestia's best, yeah.
She's fine. Now he kind of needs her a little bit more in that way. If I could be real with you, man, if I got the arguably one of the baddest goddesses in the area, forget all y'all, man.
Seriously.
Then eyes pops up.
Always
I was
Wallen
talking.
what's it?
Uh-oh. She's gonna move.
Oh no. I said Lucky just be following her around.
Just go straight to Fan, okay?
Damn, he can't look Shawty in the eyes. She won't even acknowledge him.
Loki's not dumb. That just shows also how fickle society is too, man.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Loki wants to know.
Sorry, Loki. You kind of flat, Shawty. I can't let Belle-kun go with you.
Them flat girls need love too, my friend. The shouties. Ironically, all his shouties are loyal to him except for the one he's chasing after.
It's always how it is.
She's just talking a story like about life, man. She's just carrying on. Oh, she just bumped up on my wrist, Barrow. You didn't lose everything, Belle.
Oh, I hate anime. They make these unrealistic women that go support me like this. They don't exist.
You heard that sound like though,
don't
right?
exist. What?
You know who she sounds like though?
Who?
Sound like Rem, man. You just keep chasing. I'll follow whatever. I like you. Yeah, they're hungry, fam. Isn't there another entrance? We just talked about that.
They're just talking about it. The Loki family's there.
Oh, that's the closest or gnosis word? Gnosis? Okay, they're doing exactly what I was talking about.
What do you think? You need this, right?
I'm gonna rename this Hermes' show. Mm-hmm. Oh. Please.
Ha! That's why you like her. That's why you like her.
Yeah, I'm have some tendencies.
That changed everything instantly. Says y'all. Says y'all.
Did these gods just find this out, or does it sound like they always knew this?
Just finding out.
In their base, you don't have control of their children in this sense.
Nope.
Oh, so it says.
Somebody had to say it. Psych.
How? How, Sway? Oh. I'll just be quiet. Oh, he was gone, cooped up. Yeah, we already knew she was ready to die on this one. Why would I fear destruction now? Homegirl was ready for it. Oh! I mean, pretty much except for Makito that I gather, they're all like on the outskirts of society in one shape or form.
Pretty much. That's why they're the perfect crew to take Xenos in.
Yeah, it's perfect. They went from no names to being famous to being hated now, but they had no names at one point.
Hey, at least you gotta remember the name. Ooh.
Oh, they coming strapped, fam. They ready. Oh my god. Oh, they're starting to feel it. Fiend.
Yeah.
At least the monsters are considering it.
Right?
My head understands that my heart. they're also happy. They love the homie. Even Gross is happy for this guy. Jeez, just the Loki familiar is just a problem. My God.
Jeez. What a half-cooked plan, literally.
Yeah. How does he know? How does he know? There's a traitor. Oh, it's being answered now. Well, the funny thing is, if Bell is used as a decoy and the monsters are following the decoy.
Yeah, but the regular people aren't. They're like, when you see Bell, don't worry about Bell. Stick to the doors. Because naturally, you see Bell, you're like, yo, Bell's got to be with the monsters. Honestly, it makes sense that the kid figured it out. He's like, okay, listen. He's like, if they're going to make a move, the smart thing somebody else would do is use your best person as a distraction. Because the monster's goal isn't to fight, it's to get into the hole. So it's like, when you see Bell, just assume it's a distraction. Keep your eyes at the door. Remember Gate? Same thing. It's like, okay, you already attacked this side of the gate. You're expecting us to come to this side because it's weak. But like, if I'm a smart commander, it's like, I'd send a fake force to where it's weak and then really attack you from behind where you're not looking. So it's like, it's just counterintelligence. That's it.
That I get, because, what's this guy's name? It's not, what's his name?
Finn?
Finn. Finn is anticipating what a smart person would do.
Yeah, exactly.
But just do what a dumb person would do.
To counter? You're gonna counter the counterintelligence with less intelligence?
So, the funny thing is...
I know, you can keep going back and forth. You can keep saying, okay, but if you're that smart, then you'd figure out that I'm gonna figure this out, that you're gonna figure this out, that I'm gonna figure this out. No? Okay.
It's just like, it doesn't make sense for the monsters to be with Bell. Mm-hmm. He's a decoy, so let's be where he's not. So it would just be almost, I'm saying like it would just make sense that the monsters are just with Bell. They wouldn't think, they wouldn't be thinking that.
Yeah, but the monsters aren't as smart as Finn to realize that they know Finn would know that they're gonna be with Bell.
But Hermes is in the mix, and there's information that we just don't know.
Let's see if Hermes is gonna help. This is all dependent on Hermes knows how smart Finn is. Hermes knows Finn is gonna guess what they're doing. Is Hermes gonna be like, hey, by the way, Finn knows what you're doing. You might wanna.
No, you know what I guess it kind of reminds me of? Like the best example? Remember in Naruto? Remember when Naruto was first learning Wind Shuriken and he was fighting that guy with all the hearts?
Yeah.
And Naruto made his shadow clones and he sent the shadow clones out to fight. And so there was one coming to fight him or something like that, or there was one sitting back. So it was like, oh, I know what to do. I'll just attack the real body, your clones will disappear. And Naruto's like, yo, you think I'm a coward? Like, the real is just gonna come out? No, I'm right here. Like, bro, I see the same play. Like,
true.
You know? I mean, I don't know until it happens, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Bell is the decoy. But yeah, I think the monsters are gonna be following Bell. They won't know it. That's what I think is gonna happen. Not Finn. I keep wanting to say, yeah, it is Finn. Finn thinks he's so smart, and he is, because he's thinking about what a smart person would do. Don't think about what a smart person would do. Think about what a dumb person would do. The dumb person would just follow Bell.
But Fell's literally just, right before they cut the Finn, they literally said, yeah, Bell, you're just a distraction. We're gonna go here, you go there.
I missed that part.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Finn wasn't saying, that's why, okay, that makes sense. They literally show Fell saying, Bell, we need you, you're the distraction, you're gonna go here. While you're here, we're gonna sneak in. And then right after that scene, Finn's like, listen, here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna use Bell as a distraction. Okay. So whatever you do, if you see Bell, don't focus on Bell. Look wherever Bell isn't, and that's where the monsters are gonna be. That's what you missed. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't know they said it so specific. I only got to the point where, yeah, Bell is a decoy, period. I didn't catch
that Finn was like, okay, they're gonna use.
No, I caught what Finn said.
Oh, you didn't catch what Felix said when he was saying that they were actually using Bell as a decoy.
No, alright, that's what, okay. This is what I got. Phyllis said that Belle is a decoy.
Mm-hmm.
Got that. I heard that 100%.
Okay.
Then went and heard Finn explain the plan. I don't recall Finn explaining word for word what Phil's said.
He didn't say word for word. He said very specifically, what a commander would do is use Belle as a decoy. So what we're gonna do is when you see Belle, don't focus on Belle, focus on where Belle isn't, and that's where we'll find them.
Perfect then. Because that means that those are the right details I have. So I'm gonna say the undead person, because that makes it easier when I'm playing with these names. Undead person, and then there's Finn. Undead person says Belle is gonna be the decoy. Didn't say where everyone's position is gonna be, only that Belle is the decoy, okay? Cuts to Finn, and Finn is saying Belle is the decoy. As a result, the monsters will be not where Belle is.
Yes.
That's Finn filling in the rest of the plan, but we didn't hear what the undead person said. The undead person never actually said where the monsters will be, other than Belle being a decoy.
Okay, so that's the other argument. That's what Hestiel's saying. There is 6 entrances. Loki family only has four guard groups going, which means they don't know where the other 2 doors are. They don't know which doors that Finn's people know of, and Felix doesn't know what doors. That's why they said that's a part of this plan that's up in the air. We're gonna figure out what door we're going for last minute. That's what it is. That makes sense. I'm like, there's no way we heard different things. It was very clear.
No, I think we're hearing the same things and coming to a different conclusion about what those things did.
Gotcha.
Because basically, we're at 2 positions right now. There's only 2. Remember how they said there's only 3 options? There's pretty much only 2 options this show can take, unless they just come up with whatever. The only 2 options they can take that in my brain is the monsters follow the decoy, right? Or they come up with some swapping places, some magical items, and just come up with something that we just never thought of. So
I'm not even going that far. Like I said, I literally said, I'm like, this is a half. Because it's a half-cooked plan. It's fully half-cooked.
If they just ignore Belle and do the rest of the thing, these monsters got no chance.
They don't.
The only chance they have in the writing is that they just follow Belle because that's where the enemy wouldn't be, but they won't run into an enemy. So I don't know. We'll see though. It's made to be an impossible situation anyways. We know they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. But based off what we heard in the dialogue, it's like, oh man, they're ready for them. But I think another important part of the episode is at the end where it looks like Hermes is doing nothing, but he's playing with the chess pieces. Come on, man, you know Hermes. The whole thing's been a chess piece. And I think what Hermes is saying in this moment is, of all the people he has to go against, this is probably the most respectable in terms of the intelligence. Yeah. This Finn character is like, dang. Because in my opinion, this whole thing, once Belle was being brought into this Xenos equation, that was outside of Hermes' plans.
Yeah, Hermes like, damn, I gotta put up with this. I gotta fix this, I gotta get out of this as close to unscathed as possible without revealing my hand, without revealing Belle, without losing Belle, without the familia. Yeah.
This is crazy,
It's
man.
tough. Yeah.
So in case, this is our last DanMachi reaction for the day, guys. If you're not subscribed, now is a good time to do so. Full reaction, full discussion will be on our Patreon. Also,
go ahead and hit that bell for post notifications because we post content daily.
I'm your boy YaBoyRockLee.
I'm DirectoryNasty.
Oh.
Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.